Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly update on the equity markets. Equity markets continued their downward slide for the second consecutive week, ending at almost 6 months low for the last week, mainly on back of the fast spreading coronavirus and the fears of a prolonged economic slowdown. In the global markets, US Fed in an emergency meeting cut the key interest rates by 0.5% in an effort to support the economy. This was followed by rate cuts by various other central banks as well as fiscal packages by many countries. However, despite the collective efforts, the equity markets failed to cheer and plunged steeply on the rising fears of the spreading coronavirus. Oil market was also not immune to the endemic. Crude oil price plunged sharply by more than 30% to below the $35 barrel per mark, its biggest fall in the last 30 years after disagreement between the OPEC members and Russia on the production cut. Saudi Arabia, which is the largest oil producing country, announced a massive discount on Saturday to take on the disagreement between the OPEC and non-OPEC members. Equity markets at home, Nifty closed almost 2% lower below the 11K mark. On Monday, we saw a massive sell-off in the markets, which was almost down 5% during the day, leading to the markets at almost 14-month low. FIIs have been continuously selling. Last week saw FII selling worth 10,000 crores. If you took the last 10 days, that is the previous 2 weeks, now FII selling is almost 20,000 crores of equities, which has led to this fall. On the outlook, we believe that if the virus is not contained well, there could be significant impact on the economy as well as on the domestic markets, which is already under significant pressure. In fact, this event now adds an additional risk to the FY21 earnings estimate and hence could lead to the further lowering or downgrades of the estimates. Until we see a semblance of normalcy returning, markets are likely to remain under pressure and remain volatile. Technically too, the Nifty continues to remain in a bearish mode with the supports and resistance gradually getting lower. Till volatility doesn't cool down and price settles, we won't see a strong reversal sign in data. We would advise traders to avoid bottom facing and not to try to catch the falling knife. That's all from our side. Thank you.